before there were kingdoms, before there were wars, before history learned to write the names of men. There was a garden. A world without graves, without betrayal, without fear. And in that beginning, God made woman not as an afterthought, not as a lesser life, but as bearer of life. But an enemy entered the garden. In a moment, innocence was broken, trust was fractured, and death entered the world. The first promise of redemption was spoken in the place of humanity's fall, not after the pain, not after the exile, not after generations of sorrow, at the beginning.
I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He shall strike your head, and you shall strike his heel.
The serpent had deceived the woman, but God did not abandon her. He placed a promise beside her. Every man who has ever walked the earth began the same way. Not in a palace, not on a battlefield, not on a throne. Inside the body of a woman. Before he spoke his first word, before he took his first step, before the world knew his name, a woman carried him. His first home was a woman's womb. His first shelter was her body. His first comfort was often her arms. The womb that carried you, the arms that held you, the voice that first taught you love. And yet throughout history, women have been demeaned, silenced, abused, treated as though they were less than fully human. And sometimes the sons who entered the world through women became the very men who despised them. How can a man despise womanhood when every man entered the world through a woman? What kind of blindness causes a man to hate the very humanity through which his own life entered the world? Perhaps the serpent believed the woman would forever be remembered only as the doorway through which humanity fell, but God had already written another ending. Through generations of waiting, God preserved the promise. Not through the strength of empires, not through the weapons of kings, but through faith, through mothers, through daughters, through women who carried life forward in a world marked by death. Thousands of years after Eden, another woman stood before a promise.
Greeting, favored one. The Lord is with you. Do not be afraid, Mary. You will conceive, and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus. The Holy Spirit will come upon you. The power of the Most High you. The Power High will overshadow you.
How will this be?
One woman stood at the beginning of humanity's fall, another stood at the beginning of redemption.
Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Beholding to Lord, let it be to me according to your word.
The story began with a woman deceived by the serpent, but it did not end there. Through another woman came the one who would confront him. The one through whom all things were made entered the world as every human being enters it. Small, vulnerable, carried in the womb of a woman. The Creator allowed himself to be carried. The King allowed himself to be held. The Deliverer entered the world through the body of a woman. He grew. He walked among the broken, and he restored dignity to those the world had treated as lesser. The serpent struck at the woman's promised offspring through betrayal, through suffering, through a cross. It wounded his heel. But death could not hold him. The tomb is empty, the garden is alive. The promise spoken in the first garden was fulfilled outside another. The serpent's work was exposed, sin was confronted, death was defeated. The serpent struck his heel, but he crushed its head. She is not less. She was never less. The serpent saw weakness in the woman. God saw the beginning of its defeat. From the beginning, God placed beside the woman a promise.